Can I go on a small tangent? I promise it's going to be very small.
Go on your small tangent, because then I want to read some of the quotes that I have here about statements. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So,
1 minute.
you know, people say that stock treats bad habits. You know, they say that you learn no throttle control. Um, it's all hop ups and pink pinions, and there's no sense in it. If like you get into a better racer if you just race mod and blah blah blah. But in America, there's kind of, if you look at from 2005 to 2020, when stock really was, it was a thing, but it wasn't like pink pinion, fucking dyno motors and whatnot type of thing. You had Cavalieri, Mayfield, and then you had Tebow. And those were the three guys for all of that time until Rivkin and Fenn came into the picture. And that was American 10 scale pretty much. Like, sure, you had Evans and these guys were good. But now, let's say stock established itself in before the pandemic. So that's when it was established. And then after the pandemic, it's become like a real thing that makes money for these companies. Schimmel, Bada, um, a lot of these guys in the top 10, let me just go through it. Like, David Rineknet, he's from stock. So Bada, Rineknet, Schimmel, all of these basically new names that are here on this list, except maybe for Horn, came from stock. And if you look at
Lemieux too.
Yeah, Lemieux came from stock. If you look at like, you know, Tollard and Sontag, they are those guys who came from mod. Like, they never really raced stock.
Sontag was stock for the longest while. So did Tollard. All these guys came from stock, dude. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, stock is so fucking competitive, and it's back there.
Okay, so
it's so back
basically,
to being competitive.
Yeah, I mean, if we count in Sontag and Tollard as stock guys, then it's like half of the field are like drivers that came up from stock. So
Effectively, stock is doing its job.
Yeah, I would go as far as to say that, like, instead of saying stock is bad for these drivers, it's actually bringing up drivers to this high level. It's like making the possibility of these drivers to learn how to drive and little by little hone their skill and then move up to become actual pros. And just like 250, 450, just like, minis and super minis and whatnot in motocross and MotoGP, you have the steps. And even in real racing, you have karting, you go into little formulas and big formulas. Like, I think stock could be one of the best thing that's happened to American 10 scale. Like, I was a big hater. You can go back in the podcast. I said, I don't care about stock. I don't talk about stock. But you just can't argue against like facts that there's a guy who was in stock. He won the stock nationals last year, was it Schimmel? Or a year before that? 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah. And now he wins the mod nationals. It's not like a coincidence, like you could say Tater's World Swing was a fluke. This is not a fluke. This is a real result. And yeah, I think it's a big wake up call for all of those who say stock is nothing.
Schimmel should have won both classes.